Hello guys, hope you are doing great. I'm Sampath. Today I will show you how to collect our targeted company's decision makers information using Crunchbase and LinkedIn Sales Navigator. If you watch this video up to end, you will understand everything. Or if you want me to help you with your targeted company's decision makers information, you can also directly approach me. I'm mentioning my contact details in the description box. You can directly contact me through WhatsApp or other social media platforms. Anything related to B2B data, for example, if you are looking for some LinkedIn data scraping services, so whatever the search results you have on LinkedIn, based on your targeted filters, I will scrap all the results like 5K, 10K, 50K or 100K. I will scrap all the results and I will provide you possible verified email IDs. Or if you are looking for direct cold calling list, like decision makers direct phone numbers list, or purchasing managers or marketing directors, anything related to like based on job title, industry and location, I can help you with cold calling list or Instagram scrapping services. If you have any competitors profiles or relevant profiles on Instagram, we can scrap your competitors followers publicly mention email IDs and mobile numbers. Like we can steal your competitors audience, or like we can also scrap hashtags or local business data. For example, if you are looking for some local real estate agents or plumbers or dentists, or anything related to local business information, we can scrap like this. So we can scrap all the social media profiles and other contact information. Or if you are looking for some recently funded companies decision makers information, like last month funded companies or last week funded companies decision makers information, we can have a chance to collect these companies information, and this is right fit for marketing purpose. Or angel investors, VCs. Suppose, for example, if you are looking for some funding, we can have a chance to collect angel investors or VCs or private equity companies based on their previous investment history and which industry they invested in, how many investments they did, and where they are from. We can collect based on that. Or custom web scraping services like Yellow Pages, Help Pages, Clutch, G2, or Jillo, Related.com. So we can have a chance to do custom web scraping services also. Anything related to B2B data and web scraping services, I can help you with that, guys. As I said, I mentioned my contact details in the description box. You can contact me through WhatsApp. So now let us jump into the real process, like Crunchbase and Sales Navigator one. Suppose, for example, if you can see here, I have already Crunchbase Pro subscription and also Sales Navigator subscription actually here. Without this subscription, we cannot move this process. So for example, here you can see I have filtered my targeted search criteria. Suppose for example, here industry I have mentioned SaaS. So here a number of employees I mentioned 1 to 10. So then after I mentioned here founded companies after 2022, companies who got founded after 2022 only. Then after funding date, so the companies who got funded pre-seed and seed companies actually. So this means like I'm collecting companies information which are related to SaaS companies that are started after 2022, which are very small size companies like 1 to 10 and who got funded. So based on my search criteria here, we have 844 results. See, we can apply our targeted filters. Whatever our targeted filters criteria, we can apply this. Like based on location, we can select. Based on industry, we can select. Based on employee size, or a founded date, or like a financial such filters, we can utilize all and we can collect. This is my search criteria. So for example purpose, I'm showing you this. Now we have 844 companies. Now we have all the companies information here. Suppose you can see there are much more information. So now what I'm going to do is I'm downloading all this data now. So if you have a pro access, then we can have a chance to download this data. Now I'm simply selecting all. So once we select all, so we can have a chance to download that. So you can see here export. So we can simply click the export. So once we click the export, so you can see here we can name it whatever the name. So we can simply click the here export. So once we click the export, so we can have a chance to see file like this. So you can see here. So organization name, organization URL, so last funding amount, so headquarters location, description, so website, company social media URLs, and so funding type, funding date, funding amount, so total funded amount, last funded amount. So we have all the information literally here. So now we have here our targeted companies information. Now we need this company's decision makers information. So now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to use LinkedIn Sales Navigator for collecting that information. Suppose for example here you can see I have created another list. So I have removed all the fields actually. I only keep it like company name and website and LinkedIn URL. So I have also removed some companies who don't have LinkedIn page or Crunchbase. So total like here around 750 plus companies we have now. So now we are going to LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So once we go to the Sales Navigator, see, I have a core package, LinkedIn Sales Navigator core. So if you have a core LinkedIn Sales Navigator, then only you can utilize this filter. So otherwise you can don't have a chance to use this feature actually. So once you go to the Sales Navigator, we need to go to the accounts. So once we go to the accounts, you can see here upload accounts. So we can simply click the upload accounts. See, you can see here upload accounts here. So here save your file name as CSV and all blah 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 something. So here if available include one of the following two preferred fields like company ID, company LinkedIn URL. Then after click continue. Once we click continue here, we can upload the list here. See, once we upload the list, automatically we can have a chance to add it on uh, Sales Navigator. So I simply go to the downloads. So I'm just simply selecting my targeted one and simply clicking open. So once we click open, automatically file will add actually. So actually I have already added this file previously. So here you can see new SaaS funded companies 752. So now what we're going to do is now we have uploaded this list. Then we can go to the Sales Navigator filters. So here this is the search Sales Navigator search filters. Once we go to the search filters, so if you can scroll down a little bit more, here you can see workflow, add account list. So here I added that company's list actually. So we can simply add our targeted companies here. So then after we can go to the search filters and we can click our targeted company. Like whatever the file we added, we can simply select that file. So now I added this file. So now out of the 750 companies, we have 6K employees actually. So now 6K employees information. Now we can also use other such filters actually. So for categorizing our right profiles. So for example here job title, seniority level. So I don't want all the 6K profiles, right? I need key decision makers. So I'm just simply clicking owner and partner. So once I click the owner and partner, then you can see results will change. And also I'm adding CXO level people. So those are also main key decision makers actually. So that's why we need to add CXO people. So here you can see CXO 922 profiles and owner and founders 762 profiles. So once we include the both, we might get around 1500 profiles. If you can see here after filtering our owner and CXO level, now we have here 1.5K results. See, these are like our targeted profiles actually. So if we can scroll down a little bit more, you can see here founder, CEO, so co-founder, CEO, co-founder, CEO, co-founder, 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 CEO. See, we have our targeted decision makers information here. See, now we have here LinkedIn search results, right? So if you want to scrap all the results, we can also scrap. If you want only few profiles, email IDs or phone numbers also, we can utilize multiple tools to check that one. Suppose for example, if you can see here, I have Lucia. So once I click here, we can select all the 23 profiles or 25 profiles. In one single click, we can have a chance to see all the phone numbers and email IDs. Or if you also see here, we have also contact out tool. So this tool also provides good email IDs and good mobile numbers. If you want, we can select all in one single click. We can check all the data. And you can see here, we also have tool like Apollo. So if you want like whatever the data we want, and we can select all and we can utilize this tool to gather information. So like I use multiple tools because I provide B2B contact-based billing service in regular basis. So that's why I use more than 20 plus tools actually. So whatever the tool you prefer to grab email IDs and phone numbers, you can utilize that tool actually. So now if you want to scrap all the data in single click also, we can utilize through Everboot, and we can scrap all the data and we might get 30 to 40% good email IDs. So remaining ones we can utilize Lucia or like contact out or Apollo to upload. So the remaining LinkedIn profile IDs to grab their email IDs and phone numbers. Hopefully you will understand the process, right? So we simply utilize the Crunchbase to gather our targeted companies. So here I just simply here mention my targeted criteria. So whatever the targeted criteria you have based on location, based on your targeted needs, and based on employee count, based on revenue, based on their funding details, we can collect those companies information. Then after we can utilize this filter like Sales Navigator code to upload that company's information. Then we can check that company's decision makers on Sales Navigator. So once we have that company's decision makers search, so we can utilize these tools to gather that profiles, email IDs, and contact numbers. Hopefully you'll understand everything. So if you have any doubts, please comment in the video comment section. Or if you want me to provide you this kind of service also, you can directly contact me. I mentioned my contact details in the description box, as I said. So you can directly message me on WhatsApp. As I said, like if you want other B2B data services like LinkedIn data scrapping, Instagram data scrapping, Google Maps, Yellow Pages, Clutch, or like any other related data, like funded companies, local business data, e-commerce list, influencers, so cold calling list, so B2B data with source links even, direct decision makers list, anything related to B2B data and web scrapping, I can help you with that, guys. So, and thank you very much for watching this video, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.